G'day guys, welcome back to some more Space Engineers with me, Bloke LP. Today we're going to run our, done a few little things in the projector in my test world to set up a bit of a roof over this area, so we're going to kick that off in the projector, and then I think we might set ourselves up a little bit of a fighter ship so we can start defending ourselves a little bit. There's a couple of little bases around. There was one over the back here I found in my test world. I was mucking around some ships. We might go and maybe put on an attack on some of them. I would like to also set up a proper control room instead of having this here. Put something out off the side of the building. I think up here maybe overlooking the area. But that's for a future build. So, but what we want to do to begin with is I want to come in here. I want to fire up the projector. Hopefully I did do a save of it. Projector, custom data. No, we want projector. How do we? Blueprints. This one right here. Okay, copy the clipboard. Sounds like our refineries and everything are playing up again. Let's just get out and see if that is projecting. Yes, it is. So as you can see, we've put a bit of a roof over this, so we want that to take place, and then we can start our server room down the back here, where we've already started placing some blocks down. But if I can get this here to start doing its thing, we can start building ourselves a little bit of a ship. So let's turn on both of our auto builders. So let's go build and repair. Whoop, sorry. Shit. No. Why isn't that working? Oh, because I'm looking at the port. Let's do it that way. Let's go build and repair. Let's put both of these in a group actually. Build. Now we've got caps lock on. Build. And repair. Build and repair. Save them, and let's toggle them on, and hopefully they will start doing what they've got to do out here. Righto, in the meantime, let's come back into here actually. Build and repair. Righto, there. Let's go down here. We want to turn the volume on that sucker down. Sound. Drop them down to about. We want to be able to hear them, but we don't want them to be echoing through our headphones either. Let's turn them down to about 12. We can hear that happening out there. When we go out here, it's going to be a little bit louder, I think. Maybe not, because it's going down the other end now. But I think what we're going to do is start building ourselves a bit of a fighter. So what I'm thinking is, where are we going to do this? I think what we're going to do is, we've probably got enough room just here. But let's come into this. Let's take our batteries off recharge. Let's unlock it from the station, and let's just move this over. Get it out of the way. Give ourselves a bit of room here. Righto, and let's turn it off, like so it's not wasting any battery. Rightio. So first thing we're going to do is probably set up an advanced rotor just here somewhere, just for time being. We can pull this down later when we decide where we're going to build a proper build pad. So we're going to place down an advanced rotor. The reason for this is because I can take the top of it off and actually set up a... where are we going to do this? Probably about here? Yeah. Because we can take the top of this off and we can place a normal rotor head on it, and that will allow us to take the top off. There we go. And that will allow us to start charging our ship while we're building it. So, advanced rotor. Should be that one. Let's, build pad, just for time being. Right. And we want to attach small head. Done. Done. Righto. There's our advanced rotor. We don't really need that head to be built, but anyway. So what we're going to do is probably come up a couple of blocks here. Like so. And then we will... Yeah. This is looking good. We do need to, however, come up here. There's a couple of blocks we need to remove for this to take effect. Let's grind that one in there if I can. Nope. Oh, we can do that as well. It should. Yeah, no, that's fine. Should take out what it needs. Yep. Like so. Let's head on over here. Them out. And that should be pretty sweet, I think. We can come and fine tune this a little bit later and check what it's missing, what it has, what it hasn't got. But in the meantime, let's get going with our little build here. So we want this thing to be somewhat heavy armor. So let's go down, we'll change this over with our heavy armor blocks. Something like that to begin with. Then we want to place our build and repair on the back of it. Number 8. That cockpit does have a port on the back, doesn't it? It does have a port on the back, so number 8. So I reckon we're going to put 2 build and repairs in it, just for a little bit more speedier build time. So I reckon like so, and like so. Yeah, righto. Righto. So now, that being said, we need to be able to then... Let's get this build and repair going. I know I turned it off to do just that. Oh, it's finished over here, is it? Nice. So you can see what we've done here. This looks great. Beginning of our server room down there. Loving this little roof over here. I need to cut them out actually. And let build repair actually place the correct blocks there. Like so. Yeah. Probably actually needs to come back a block, but we can sort that out later. That's not the end of the world. Rightio. Let's get out here to this chair. I'm going to rearrange this build and repair, because I do actually want it to start building the ship with me. That should be building this. Rightio. So now we can see what we're actually doing. Okay, we want some conveyors. Small ship conveyors. Small ship conveyors right here. We've got these inbuilt arm and slope thrusters, small conveyors on hinges, rotors on hinges. Okay, and we also have these attachment plates, large top. Okay, they're pretty cool too, but we don't need them. But what we want to do is probably place a turret is going to sit on top of that. Like so. Like so. See, we can probably put some gyros in here. Gyroscopes in here. We're going to bring this out and around. Like so. So we can run our guns and our side turrets off of them. Side turrets off of them. We can run these forward to our forward facing weapons, like so, and like so. I know we probably can get away with just piping there. Now we need to look out where our batteries are gonna be located. So what I'm thinking is we need to fill up our hydrogen here. Where have all of our hydrogen bottles gone? There we go. Is that all our hydrogen bottles? We have another one there, which needs to come back up into here. Let's come back into this main tank right here. Actually, let's swap it over with that one. There. Done. Now, the way I see it is we're not really going to... I reckon we place a battery there. Okay, number 7. Can we place a battery right there? Yes, we can. Number 7. Okay, X. We want to place all these batteries in place. There, and can we place one underneath? Out of the way. Is that facing the right way? Yes, it is. Yes, righto. So there's 3 batteries. Get them built up. They can be charging. Okay, this is missing something. Yeah, it says. Okay, now there it goes. It's got what it needs. So they can be beginning to charge. Then we need to get some gyros. Some gyroscopes. Let's put that in place of where the batteries are. Now, where are these going to hide? Thinking we will place, you know, 1 or 2. They can go around underneath this turret. Probably get away with 2 gyroscopes. Thinking, maybe 3. Just put 3 on it. Don't know exactly what it's going to need, so we'll go 3. Our turrets, number 9. Let me have a look at these turrets. So, not sure what the difference is between these 2. They both cost exactly the same to build. I'm just going to build that one. I feel like there's another turret that I'm missing, because that does not look like the one I'm used to seeing. Just build that one and just see what the difference is. See what the difference is here. Nothing really by the looks. Just a larger hitbox. Okay. Right. So, number 9. Number 9, I said. Go back to the smaller hitbox. Like so. And like so. Quickly there, directly plumbed in. We have to go mine some magnesium too, because we need some to build some ammo for this thing. So we've got them. I want to get some guns going in here too, some Gatlins. Gatling guns. Don't know what it matters about top and bottom, not real sure, but we want some of these. So for these to come into play, we want them to be facing forward like this. I think that's far enough back. Maybe we might bring them up to here. Actually, they might have to come out a block, I'm thinking. Same with these side turrets. So that being said, we need to look at what and where our armor is going to go. So thinking something like this. Something like this, and no, maybe number 4, no, number 5. Maybe that needs to come forward one more. Thinking something like that, and then that one there actually needs to come back. Number 4. Number 6. They're light armor slopes. No, number 5. Hope I put a heavy armor slope there. I did. Let's go and remove that before we get mixed up with something. Number 5. And that one. And that one. And there. There? Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay. Let's see if we can redo this on this side. Something like that, and like that. I think that's how this one finished. Yes, it is, and it should finish up there. Beautiful. Okay, so we need to, number 4, let's bring this armor back here. Oh, no. Number 4, let's bring this armor back here in line with that. Yeah, okay, so we can see here now that these actually need to come out one. And I'm thinking this one here may need to come up one. But what we're going to do is something like that, and like that, and like that. Like so. Like so. Like so. Let's just get this enclosed to where I think it may need to be. Yeah, something like that. And then I'm thinking these ones here. They should follow the slope of that nicely. Maybe not there though. Maybe not there. But we will go number 5 there, and that there, like so. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'm liking that, I think. Before. Yep. And what are we going to do here? We could go something like that. Doesn't really tie into that well though, does it? Doesn't really tie in very well at all. Okay, so because we're going to move this out another space, we probably can put our gyros in here. Gyros up in here. Out of space. And our guns will come out of this. Out of this. And then the guns out there will be out there. And then that can come down a space. Instead of being plumbed on the top like that, you can just go straight on top of that tank. Yeah, I think I'm liking that idea more. So, let's go P, let's grab our paint, let's grind that one off, let's grind them, let's grind them, them, and that, and them, and them. Let's take all them off to begin with, and probably that one under there. Rightio. So, that being said, we need to go back to here, grab our paint, bright colour, number 8. Let's bring them out to 1. That out 1. That block there can probably go. I'm thinking, let's go back to our paint. That one can go. That one can go. That one can go. And that one can go. Something like that. That one there can go too. Alright, so let's go back and grab our normal paint. And we want to grab G turrets. This one. Right there. And it can go right there. Like so. Now we need to place our gyros in here. We might place them to the back. Now how about we put 2 either side. Either side like that. And that can be our gyros. That one there actually needs to go. Don't know what that explosion was. What was that explosion? Not sure what that was. Pretty hairy. Right, I think I'm liking that more. Yeah, I am. And number 8, let's bring that out 1. And then our turrets will go on the outside of it. Then we can bring our normal guns then forward off of this. Yeah, forward off of this. And they will start. Number 9, let me grab number 9. I reckon they go somewhere about okay, so they got conveyors that way. So if I go something like that, yeah, I think that's the go. That and maybe on top one. Yeah, on top one. Something like that is what we need here. Like so. Like so. And make sure we spin it right, like so. Yeah, I think that should be pretty good. Did we? Well, we went out one, didn't we? No, they're not right. They're not right at all. Right. We want to come forward one. Forward one, and then we place these. Number 8. Number 9, I should say. Conveyor ports up. Yep. Yep, and like so. Righto. I think that is right. Now we need to look at this way. Number 6. To go there. And number 6 on this side will go. There. I think I've got them all placed pretty right. Probably would have liked to put a little bit more armour down off the side of this. Seems though this is our cab. Probably should have actually come out another 2 blocks, realistically. Don't know what armour I can actually place on these though. That would allow me to bring it out that way. Probably nothing really. Probably could have done these. No, they don't really follow the same shape. No. Rightio. Rightio. So, we've pretty well got that protected. Not as protected as I probably would really like. How are we going to go out over this? Is the next question. Probably number 5. These ones. Probably something like this. Thinking. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. That and that. Actually, we probably can go a little bit more flatter on across the back. Thinking. A little bit more flatter across the back. And we probably could come out one flat here actually too.
Inventory full.
Ooh. Okay, so we need to go offload some of this stuff. Let's go ping some of this off. All this stuff I don't need. Righto. Pick up the grates wherever they are. Oh, our thingy would have done it for us. It's the beauty of the build and repair system. It will pick up stuff like that for you, so it doesn't get left behind and forgotten about. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. How like that. We're going to put some more armour in here to reinforce it a bit more. Give this all the protection I can get. Like so. Yeah, right. It's pretty well protected. But how are we going to transition these slopes up into this back is what I need to work out. So I'm thinking these here are going to be armor. Like that. like that. And then we're going to transition from them down to number 5. Transition into these. Into these. Like that. Yeah. I'm feeling that. So we're going to go from these. Them into them. That gives the guns a little bit of protection from the side there. I'm really liking the way this is coming along. I just hope that 3 batteries is going to be enough to power this thing. I'm feeling like maybe I should put a 4th battery on the back here, which I think we might quickly do it. Battery. Yeah, bugger it. We're going to go another battery. Can we go? We can't really go another connector though, can we? We need to... maybe turn these on their side and put a connector straight back. Would that work? I know we're going to lose a battery that is charging, because I really need to have a way to dock this and charge it. So it's only got small on the back there. Thinking we place a connector on the arse here. Thinking. Something like this. Let's take this one off. Now we're going to lose some parts here now by doing that. G connector. Connector. Place the gyros here. Number 7. Now the question is, do we go from there or do we go out another? This is going to make it fairly compact if we go to there. We need to yet be able to place some thrusters in, keep them covered up as well, and I think we might come back one more block. So what can we actually place there? Should we put another cargo? Do we need another cargo? Don't think we really need another cargo, do we? Or should we put another build and repair? Build and repair. That could be an option as well. I'm thinking maybe we put another build and repair there. You know, we could always put a hydrogen engine on here to actually produce power to charge our batteries, maybe. Could be an option. We can look at that in a second remake of this ship anyway, so, because I'm guaranteed we'll have to rebuild it a couple of times. I don't expect to go out there the first time around and own the world. I suspect we're going to go out there and get blown to pieces, so yeah. I'm thinking we're going to put another build and repair. G, build, and repair. Done with the Gatlins. Let's put a build and repair there. Another build and repair there. 7. And a connector there. Yes. Okay, what we might quickly do with that freeze that's happening is let's save as. Okay. Don't think we actually took a save before this world, which is a bad thing, but I should have named that version 2 actually instead of that. But anyway. And then we would have had a save before this. Yeah, I'm liking this. It's a little bit smaller than I thought it would be, but that's okay too. Now, we need to be able to fit in. So we've got 2 batteries there, and I reckon what we might be able to do is go number 9, and we put 2 batteries either side of here. See, we probably really should have brought that out one more. On the arse. Yeah. Because we're going to be able to put them there? No, probably not. Don't really want to put them on top here. Well, we can probably put one there. It's going to be a little bit exposed though, so we don't really want to do that. We don't want it exposed. I'm thinking there. And I'm thinking we might bring that out one more block. We don't have to necessarily do it with a build and repair system. Yeah, like that. Yeah. And let's move this out one. Do we have like a half conveyor junction? G, large G conveyor. Stuff that can be unused in small ship and large ship. Yeah, something like that, a conveyor frame that allows us to come out half a width. Maybe 2 more widths and we go 7. We connect it straight onto the back of that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Liking it, liking it, liking it. What are we? We're missing power cells. We're probably all out of power cells, are we? Power cells. Yes, we are. We're starting to run out a lot of material here, actually. Okay. Need to make some more displays. No, we got a few displays. We just need to make some power cells, righto. Some power cells. Where are they? There. Let's smash 100 of them out. How many do we need per battery? I think 30. Is that right? 20. Right. That will give us some spares. We've got a connection port on the back here, which is all skew with. Let's redo that. Number 7. Like so. Righto, now we can start looking at some thrusters. Atmo. Well, how about thrusters? Righto, so what do we got? We got hydrogen, iron, Atmo, large industrial thrusters, and then we got these armoured thrusters, which I have a feeling they're iron. Yeah, I think what we need are these ones, which are gonna be ridiculous to try incorporate into this build, but I don't know how else we can do this. Really need to get them maybe somewhere like that. See, we can get some straight down in there. Straight down. Thrust. I reckon we'll go 2 large ones right here. Don't want them sticking out though. I want them half protected. Something like how high do we want them? Well, something like that. Thinking. Something like that. Something like that. We want a large one of these facing back. Which is going to give us a bit of grief when it comes time to connect with a connector though, isn't it? Yeah. Thinking that is what we want there, but, and it's a big but, I feel like we need to move that connector out another one. So maybe we are better off just pinging them off and putting another cargo box inside. Maybe. Because I feel like... Whoop, shit. We've turned inertial dampeners off. I feel like we are now unable to build these out. Thinking we actually need to take them off and bring them out one block. One whole block. So that way we can get some armour around there. You can get some armour around the side of these, and then we can incorporate them into the build. So, yeah. Righto. And I think what we'll do is bring them out one. So let's go P. Get our paint out again. Let's colour that. Let's colour that. Let's colour that. Let's colour that. Back to our white, and I think what we're going to do is place a cargo in there. Cargo. Yeah, something like that. Feel is what we need. I think that was placed right, but I just want to recheck it. Yeah, like that. Righto, and then our connector onto the end of that, which I just removed, you idiot. Connector. The cargo container one. Put a connector there. Right, now we can go back to our armoured blocks. Like so. Like so. Might leave some room for some thrusters on top there. And below. It's going to be that large thruster. We need to build it around it somehow. Number 7, we can always place this and we can remove it if necessary. There, like so. That, these ones here. Thinking something like that. Yeah, like that, and like that. Right. Rightio. Still leaves me a bit weary about how close that is, but having said that, three there, and I think we go 3 on this side, much the same. That. Do we really need upward facing thrusters? No, not really, but we do need a backwards thrust, which would look really, really good, I think, married in with this here. That. No, 2 is not going to be sufficient, but is that what I've got on the other side? That and that? Yeah, it's what I've got on the other side. 2 is not really going to be sufficient, so I know we're going to have to place some up here. Something like that, I think, and something like that. Is that where I want it? Back one. No, forward one. That. Is that what I got there? Yeah. Right. Backwards thrust. Because this is not enough. We're going to go like that. Like that. That, like that. Don't know if that's going to be quite enough backwards thrust. We need left and right thrust as well, which I feel we're going to do just here. 2, 3, and we'll do the same on this side. Two, 3. We probably can throw another couple in to the side here as well. Tuck them back in. 1 and maybe 2. It's going to be more than enough. I'm glad I actually went them extra batteries because I feel like I'm going to need them. Bam. We're going to get another 2 forwards facing thrusters in under here. Like that. We need a couple more backwards facing thrusters though. I feel like we will put them on top here. Something like that and that, and maybe 1 there, maybe 1 there. Yeah, 1 there. Well, sure. Do I want 1 there? I think I want 1 there. Yeah. Righto. We've got 6 down. Oh, we got 6 plus 2 big ones down. The big one forward. And 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1 big one. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forward. I think we've got more than enough. We've got 5 side to side. Yeah, I think that should be sufficient. Rightio, so let's start blocking this out. 5. Yeah, like that. And then I think we're going to go these ones here. Number 4. How are these going to wrap around the side here first? Before we go throwing blocks around there. I think we go like that. That. Yeah. Something like that, and we go half blocks. No. What full blocks over there? Don't know why I keep getting these little freezes. It's quite annoying, to say the least. So we can whack another couple of armoured blocks down in there if we really feel like we need to. Give us a little bit more protection. Having said that, we're adding to our weight, so the heavier this thing is, the more juice it's going to use to fly in atmosphere too, so we've got to keep that in mind. I think I'm liking that. And then we go these ones here, like that and like that, and then we go these ones like that and like that. Sort of ties that whole shape back up into the back there. Yeah. Right, now though we need to work out where and what will happen back here.
Energy low.
Energy low, righto. We need to go sort that out. Okay. Let's go use our med bay in here beside Donk. He's still here from episode 7. We're fully up there. While we're going, let's throw one of them in there. Put one out. We need ice. Maybe what we can do is come down here. I'm not sure why that is happening, but let's come downstairs here. Come around to this tank. Either one of these. Let's throw them in there. So they got hydrogen. Is it because I've got these to store, maybe? Stockpile off. What is that going into though? On. Ooh, before we do that, let's make sure these generators are turned off because I don't want to be wasting it up in these generators because I have a feeling 2 of these are still running. That one's off. No, they're off, righto. Maybe it was feeding back to our hydrogen generators, not sure. Or it was filling the bottle that was in here. Yeah, righto. I'm thinking really starting to love this, righto. Gives that a little bit more protection off the side there. Do the same on this side here. I think we need to do the same here. Out off the top. But I feel like what we probably can do is maybe remove that block. Oh, I think we're wrong cab. There we go. That one and that one. And let's put them to number 4. I feel like we probably could put these in here. Something like that. Don't know. Doesn't quite tie in, does it? But I think we just got to tie it in the best we can because of the shape we have. Like that. Then we can put a normal block back there. Normal block back there, and then we can probably put number 5. Put them there to protect that. Ooh, them ones are wrong. We go 5 like that, and then we go like that. No. No, that's too high. Too high. I feel. Maybe it isn't. Yeah, it's too high. So we'll move that one back. And we go number 5. Right there. These ones here will face that way. That's going to need a redesign up there, I feel. And these ones here will go like that. I feel is necessary. Like that. We did put blocks under that, didn't we? Yes, we did. Alright. So we'll go number 4. Them. And then we go number 5. Them. To correspond them in. And then we go them. Like so. So, I think that's what we need to do. Like so. Let's go. These ones. Like that. Let's go into here. Heavy. So we've got the heavy armoured block there. Oh, we've got these too. So we're using them ones. We got these ones. Okay, number 6. These ones here might make another difference too to what we're doing. So we've got point. Yep, to real point. Okay. So we might be able to use something like this. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, I think. Oh no, they're pretty big. No. Nope, 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 nope. Don't you look at me like that. Right, we're going to keep playing around with this anyway, and we'll bring you guys back. Righto, so she's not really the prettiest butterfly, but all the same I think it will fly. So we'll take it for a little test flight, and then yeah, in the next episode we might go and test her out. So we'll need to do a bit of mining between now and then, get some magnesium so we can get some ammo for it. But yeah, like I say, it's not the prettiest butterfly, but hopefully it will work. So what we need to do is, before we jump in it actually, we need to go in here, we need to get our groups. Alright, so now we should be able to go groups, back thrust. And that's what's on there now. So we should be able to toggle that on and off. Alright, so now we've got it on auto. Let's go number 3 to disconnect. We can't just as yet, because, whoa. Number 2, we need to disconnect right here. Alright, come on, we should be able to pull up. Yes. Righto, so let's give this little baby just a little flight, eh? Just to see how it's all going to handle with the weight it has in it. Ooh, power is very substantial when we're thrown into turns and stuff. Righto. I think it should be okay though. We are using power pretty damn quick, so it will only be used for quick little missions, I think. Maybe for some self-defense. Righto, so well, I'm going to call that a mission complete. We've got him built. In the next episode we'll take him out and go see if we can find some trouble to get into. We need to actually also make a little docking pad for it, so what we're going to have to quickly do is, I reckon we could probably just land on its belly for time being. I'll just drag it in here. Something like that. Nose down, and let's just land it there for time being. Hopefully that will work. And let's turn the batteries off. Okay, that worked. Yeah, cool. Cool bananas. We do need to incorporate a landing gear somewhere. We might be able to do that out of one of underneath maybe somewhere. We can sort that out. We need to put a camera in there as well. I'd like to put a camera so I can see what's happening out in front. But all in all, I think that will do us. So, let's get a nice little screenshot here. Let's put our tools away. Take all that off. And let's take a screenshot, turn the light off. Ooh. Yeah, looks all stealthy like. Something like that. Good. Screenshot, boom. Let's just quickly, we're going to change it to daylight just for this. And get another screenshot. Like so. Beautiful. There we go. Righto guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. This video might go a little bit longer than normal. But yeah, until next time, we'll take this out next time. But until then, be safe and I'll see you all later. Bye for now.